What is up everyone, Gunpla Collection here and welcome to another episode of GBGW. Now, over this long weekend that I had spent on vacation, I did not film anything in regards to the game. I did do, a few gameplays every now and then while on my trip, but unfortunately I did not cover the preview of the event that is currently out right now. So with that being said, I will be talking about the entirety of the event. I actually have not played it as well. I decided to wait until today to play it so that I can go ahead and share it with you guys. So with that being said, other than that, let's see. 12 times, 1200 points. That's cool. The new day hasn't rolled around for me yet because it's currently 12:34 p.m. here. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump straight into notices here. Alright, so a trooper's blue spirit is live. So this is what it seems like the Goof custom. And then of course in the banner it says we have trooper coins and then some rewards as well. And of course the multiplier cap is at 1000% as usual for normal events. Now, with that being said, let's take a look at the multiplier Gunpla parts and AI pilots. So at 600% up, we have the Providence Gundam. 400% up, we have the GP01FB, so Zephyranti's full burner. We also have at 30% the GPO1 Zephyrantes, GPO2A Physalis, and GPO3 Stamen. From there we have 15% ups, and it's the Goof Custom, Curios, Gaber Tetra, and then of course 10% up we have GM Custom, Dom Troopin, and Dom Troopin Sand Brown. So I did a little bit of looking around in regards to the 15% up parts. These are welfare parts, and the only welfare part that comes with a melee weapon in this group, for those who haven't rolled or don't even have anything in regards to the Stamen, Physalis, or Zephyrantes, or the new Zephyrantes full burner, or Providence Gundam. The only one that you're able to get is the Goof Customs Heat Sword or Heat Rod. Now, with that being said, that will bring you to basically a full team of 15% ups, excluding the AI pilots. Now, with that being said, AI pilot wise, we have at 600% up Carazo Rona. There we go. 600% up. 30% up wise, we have Urakai. Yeah, Urakai. That's hard to pronounce for me. And then of course Shiro Amada. Yeah, Shiro Amada and Urakai. 30% up. 15% up wise, we have Chloe Croci, Sima Garahau, Genais Sahalin, and then 10% up wise, it's Alador Massis. I don't know how in the world they're coming up with these names, but these names are really hard for me to pronounce without guidance. So I do apologize once again for butchering names and whatnot, as I constantly do. But in regards to that, that's pretty much it. We also get 2 scenario battles. So scenario battle 1 will be held from December 10th, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to December 14th, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then Scenario Battle 2 will be held from December 13th, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to December 17th, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So Scenario Battle 1 and 2 will overlap starting from December 3rd to December 14th. So entire day. Other than that, just make sure that your Gunplas and your ally Gunplas are power attributes. Other than that, you won't be able to sortie with your team. And then of course we have the Goof Custom in tier 3 or tier 5. That's typical. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, there is, you know, the event login rewards. There's 2 separate ones. It's pretty much standard. So that's pretty much it in regards to this. And then of course the F91 and Buster Gundam capsules are actually back. So for those of you guys that have these capsule coins and whatnot saved from the previous F91 and Buster Gundam capsule, you're able to use them, and I did take a look at that. I haven't drawn anything in regards to that because I have 22 of these capsule coins, and I will draw for them, so I'll make sure of that. And then of course premium material, we're on the second one, so we have 2 more left, and this time you'll be able to exchange, well, same thing as the previous premium materials. You'll be able to exchange for the Sonica pool or a tier 4 part of your choice, so that's nothing new in regards to that. Alright, so here we have the Christmas login bonus campaign, in which over here we have the list of what you can get in total. So the Christmas login bonus will be available until December 25th, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So so Christmas morning, basically. Log in every day to get useful items like Ian Recovery Strong, tons of capital, and a total of 500 Haru chips. In all honesty, I feel like as a holiday login campaign, they could have given us a lot more Haru chips instead of just 500, because that's kind of lacking. Now, of course, day 1 is 200,000 capital. Day 2 is 1 standard capsule ticket. Day 3, 12 upgrade memory AI DX. So that's tier 3 if I'm correct. Day 4, 300,000 capital. Day 5, 1 Ian Recovery Strong. Day 6, 1 AI Awakening Circuit tier 4 if I'm correct. Day 7, 200 Haru chips. Day 8, 500 capital coins. Day 9, 1 standard capsule ticket. Day 10, 1 Awakening Circuit tier 4. Day 11, 1 million capital coins. Day 12, 2 Ian Recovery Strong. Day 13, 300 Haru chips. And day 14, 10 upgrade nippers DX all, so that is going to be a tier 3 nipper. Alrighty, other than that, with the new capsules and AI pilots, so we have of course the Providence Gundam and GPO1 FB Zephyrantes Full Burner, both tier 4 of course. And like I said in previous videos, if you guys want to basically take a shot at this capsule, go ahead, but I highly don't recommend it. I would save my Haru chips for the Sokai Festival, because the Sokai Festival has a higher drop rate, and of course you have the chance of getting previous event parts in there. So I mean, if you guys want to go ahead and draw for it, go ahead. If not, that's awesome as well. And of course, AI pilot wise, we have Carazo Rona tier 4 and Chloe Croce tier 3. So I did notice that there was a typo somewhere in which Chloe they made tier 4, and I'm pretty sure they fixed it because I do see it says tier 3 here. So both these AI pilots and both Gunpla parts here will be moving on to the standard Gunpla part capsule once the event's over. Pretty standard, if you ask me. Alright, so with that, let's go ahead and jump into shop real quick. We'll go and take a look here. Before I do anything though, Capital Shop, take a look. Skip tickets here, gotta claim them. And I don't see anything else that's helpful. Exchange wise, we will go ahead and jump into Trooper Coin Exchange. So here we have the Goose Custom, both in tier 3 and tier 4. Of course, skip tickets and Awakening Circuits are pretty much standard. Nippers as well, upgrade memory, and of course, since last event, we will be getting Awakening Circuit parts. So these fragments, it basically takes 2 of them to craft 1 tier 4 Awakening Circuit. Of course, we have the capsule metals. So you can buy 5 of the ones here, and then you can buy unlimited ones here, and of course you get the tier 5 premium capsule coins. Interesting. And of course, gears. Now there isn't really anything new in regards to the gears, and we don't have any colors or emblems, so that's quite interesting. So I'm looking forward to doing this event. But with that being said, let's take a look at the Goof Custom right now. So tier 5 Goof Custom head, best stats would be combination of shot attack, melee, and shot defense. 3 of them coming in at 889. Parts rate wise at level 10. When armor is 60% or less, recover 10 armor gradually. So this is basically a self-healing part. Kind of interesting, even though it's 10 armor gradually. I'm not sure how fast you heal though. But this isn't a head I would recommend equipping, to be honest, because there's so many better heads out there to use. In regards to that, word tag, Xeon and for urban area. Next up is the Goof Custom chest. Best stat at armor coming in at 1140. Part rate wise at level 10. Infighter job, EX skill cooldown reduced 15%. Word tag, Xeon and for urban area. Alright, Goof Custom arms. Best stat coming in at 889 is melee attack, melee, and shot defense. EX skill wise at level 10, heat rod, category physical melee, pierce A, power D, cooldown 3 seconds first time and 21 seconds after. Execute a combo with your whip. Word tag, Xeon and for urban area. So these arms are actually pretty cool, considering the fact that the EX skill is heat rod, but we do get the heat rod. So in all honesty, with the entire build, I would probably equip the heat sword instead of the heat rod because the arms already have the heat rod. Alright, Goof Custom leg wise, best stats are melee and shot defense coming in at 1140. Part rate wise at level 10, infighter job, close shot attack raised 14%. Word tag, Xeon and close combat. Alright, backpack wise, best stats coming in for melee and shot defense is 1140. Part rate wise at level 10, with power attribute self, melee damage output boosted by 20. Word tag, Xeon close combat. Alrighty, next up here is the heat sword. So best stat is melee attack coming in at 1140. Part rate wise at level 10. When attacking with physical strong, melee power boosted 20%. They need to put in some punctuation marks. Word tag, Xeon and for urban area. Alright, next up is the heat rod. So melee attack coming in at 1140, part rate wise at level 10, with power attribute self, job gauge increase boosted 13%. Word tag, Xeon and for urban area. And last but not least, Gatling shield. So this is a ranged weapon that also comes with the shield, so the shield part will be taken up. With that being said, best stats would be shot attack, melee defense, shot defense, and beam resistance. Shot attack coming in at 1140, melee and shot defense coming in at 1990, and beam resistance coming in at 1016. Part rate wise at level 10, physical range weapon, magazine boosted 20%. Word tag, Xeon close combat. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the Goof Custom. I am looking forward to grabbing one of each so then I can get that Goof Custom color scheme. Alright, so with that 008 bonus coin wise, you can claim whatever materials you need. In all honesty, the only ones I would claim are pretty much skip tickets, but I'm not doing any of that. Blueprint wise, nothing new in regards to gears. Item wise, same thing, so we will be looking forward to getting our second Awakening Circuit fragment to craft our tier 4 Awakening Circuit. Also, if we get the 5-star molds, we will be crafting another tier 4 awakening circuit as well. Part wise, all these parts haven't really changed. There's nothing added or removed, so you still have a chance of getting the Gusion, Tallgeese 2, as well as Rising Gundam for those of you guys that want it. I highly recommend grabbing the Tallgeese 2 head for the buff. So for those of you guys that don't know it, the EX skill is offense up. So if maxed out at level 10, category is a buff, of course. Effect time is 37 seconds, cooldown 7 seconds first time and 33 seconds after. So it raises your melee and shot attack by 39%. So this is a really good part, and I highly recommend grabbing this. And not to mention, this also provides you with a shot attack of 1700. So for those shot attack users, this is definitely a part I would recommend. Unless if you have the new Gundam head and don't really care about, you know, buffs or awakenings. Alright, so with that being said, let's jump into capsules and take a look at the new parts that we have for this event. Alright, so capsule. And of course, here we start off with the Providence Gundam head. Best stat would be armor and shot attack. Armor coming in at 1181 and shot attack coming in at 2380. EX skill wise at level 10 is Pisces. Category physical shot, pierce D-, power D, cooldown 5 seconds first time and 19 seconds after. Fire the anti-air autocannons in your head at foes straight ahead. You can move freely while shooting. Lowers hit enemy Gunpla's melee and shot defense by 14%. Word tag, ace exclusive and high firepower. Alright, so interesting head, but I've seen better heads as well. Providence chest wise, armor coming in at 1977. Part trait wise at level 10, long shooter job, enemy strong melee power reduced 30%. Word tag, ace exclusive and high firepower. Next up here is Providence arms, which comes with the shield. So of course the stats are going to be extremely high. Armor coming in at 2380, melee defense coming in at 1977, shot defense coming in at 2783. EX skill at level 10, composite armed shield system. Category beam shot, pierce A, power D, magazine 11. Cooldown 0 seconds first time, 60 seconds after. Attack enemies with the beam weaponry integrated into your left arm. You can move while firing. So this is actually a very interesting arm. It gives you a magazine total maxed out at 11 with a pierce of A and power of D. So that is very, very interesting. Word tag, ace exclusive and high firepower. In all honesty, this might be the arms that I would probably try to get if I did roll for the event parts. Alright, leg wise, armor coming in at 1181 and shot defense coming in at 1181. Part trait wise at level 10 with technique attribute self, long shot attack raised 20%. Word tag, ace exclusive and force base. Alright, so very interesting that this also gives arms. I'm not sure why they didn't provide an EX skill of funnels for this one. Backpack wise, of course, armor and shot defense coming in at 1181. It's kind of weird that the backpack and legs are having fairly similar stats, if not the same stats. EX skill level 10, Dragoon system. Category beam shot, pierce A, power D, cooldown 6 seconds first time, 60 seconds after. Use the Dragoon system to hit foes in all directions. You can move freely while this skill is active. Word tag, ace exclusive and force base. So I don't know if it's this, if the backpack is, you know, EX skill is just for the Dragoons on the backpack, or if it's also the Dragoons on the side skirts, but it would be cool if it incorporated the Dragoons on the side skirt as well. Alright, next up is the Judicium beam rifle. Armor coming in at 1181 and shot attack coming in at a whopping 3177. Part trait wise at level 10 with technique attribute self. Special shot power boosted 30%. War tag, ace exclusive and force base. Not bad of a beam rifle in all honesty. Alright, so here we have the Gundam GPO1 FB Zephyrantes full burner. Head coming in with a shot attack of 2377, EX skill at level 10, head mounted Vulcan, category physical shot, pierce D-, power D cooldown, 5 seconds first time, 19 seconds after. Fire the Vulcan in your head at foes straight ahead. You can move freely while shooting. Lowers hit enemy Gunpla's melee and shot defense by 14%. Word tag, pro tag, and high mobility. Alright. Next up here is the chest. Armor coming in at 1601 and melee and shot defense coming in at 1179. EX skill wise at level 10. Combat stance. Category buff. Effect time 51 seconds. Cooldown 7 seconds first time and 31 seconds after. Raise melee attack of your squad by 39%. So this is actually pretty good of a supporting unit. If you want to raise, your melee attack and stuff like that. Or tag, pro tag, and high mobility. Alright, arm wise, melee attack coming in at 2377 and melee and shot defense coming in at 1179. Part trait wise at level 10 with power attribute self, enemy melee power reduced 30%. I'm kind of dyslexic, if you can tell. War tag, pro tag, and high mobility. Alright, leg wise, melee and shot defense coming in at 1179, part trait wise at level 10 with power attribute self, EX skill cooldown reduced 20%. War tag, pro tag, and federation. Last but not least, the backpack. Backpack wise, melee and shot defense coming in at 1179, EX skill at level 10, universal boost pod, category awakening, effect time 51 seconds, cooldown 12 seconds first time and 60 seconds after. Transform your propeller tank integrated vernier unit at will to boost mobility, raises speed by 20%, raises your speed by 20, raise speed by 20%, raise your speed by 20%, raise your melee attack by 19%. What in the world? War tag, pro tag, and federation. Alright, so that's pretty much it. The GPO1 full burner unfortunately doesn't have any weapons because the original GPO1 released in the game already has the weapons. Alright, so with that, let's go and go to the AI pilot wise. So Kurozo Rona is a defender. Best stats would be armor, melee, and shot defense, all three coming in at 799. Part trait wise level 10 with power attribute self, debuff EX skill effect up 15%. War attack, high firepower, and 4 computers. And here we have Chloe Croce. Best stats would be melee attack, coming in at 1144, and she is an outfighter. Part trait wise at level 10 with speed attribute self, vernier consumption reduced 15%, war tag, high mobility, and for forest. Alrighty. And of course we have the standard pickup capsule for the arena, and this is mainly for axe parts. So we have the halberd, beam scythe, large heat hawk, dead NG, and beam sword axe. So in all honesty, I wouldn't roll for these because I'm pretty sure most of you guys should have an axe weapon, whether it be the welfare part from arena. For those of you guys that don't know who I'm talking about that has it, it's the gold sumo. That's what I use for arena, to be honest. Alright, so here we have the capsule events back, and I did mention that before. So let's go ahead and draw our 20 capsule parts. So, yes. Alright, and touch. Alright, so we have a new part, which is the Gafran Tier 1. Interesting. We mostly get upgrade nippers. So let's try again. This is our last one for today, so yes. Alright, and of course, definitely not getting anything in regards to the Buster or the F91, but touch. Wow, okay, so right when I said I'm not getting any one of them, I do get the Buster chest. So I am literally, I would say, one part away from getting the entire Buster, maybe two. Other than that, we do get nippers again. And then of course some new parts here. So just a reminder for you guys, the tier 1 parts that you guys are getting from this capsule, unfortunately they don't do anything in regards to upgrading EX skills or part traits for the tier 2 or tier 3 parts that you get from the standard capsules. Reason being is because the Camphor backpack, for example, best example here, has an EX skill of bazookas. Meanwhile, this one has an EX skill of combat stance, so, you know, In all honesty, I would go for the tier 3 Camphor backpack and not the tier 1. Alright, so other than that, that's pretty much it for that. Premium capsule wise, we have 2 medals, so we will be waiting on that. And then of course, oh, the new day rolled around, so we will claim our free rewards here. Yes. And touch. Alright, Dragon Gundam chest. Makes me wonder when they're gonna release the Nobel Gundam. Alright, another one here. Yes. I do want Amuro Ray though. That's the one pilot I want. And touch. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is I will use 10 standard capsule tickets in hopes of getting a better AI pilot. Maybe a long shooter, maybe a mid-range shooter, but we'll see. Alright, so starting now, yes. And I'm gonna bet you guys, out of these 10 standard capsule tickets, I'm not getting a tier 4 AI pilot, especially the ones I want. And touch. So that's 1. And touch. 2. Try again. Yes. Touch. That's 3. Yes. And touch. Patrick. So this is my first Patrick Colsar. I'm actually happy. Try again. Yes. I don't even know why I'm so happy to even have Patrick, but I mean, it's just funny. And touch. Okay. Alright, and touch. And we're just blazing right through this. And touch. Okay. Try again. So we have 2 more after this. And touch. We get another low. Okay, so that's 3 lows that I have now. 3 lows. Holy crap. What in the world? Alright. That's very interesting. I never expected to get another low. Try again. Yes. I'm just getting a lot of infighters and outfighters, as well as defenders. Why can't I get like a tier 4, like long range or mid range? Come on. And touch. Alright, yes. And this is our last one now. And touch. Moo LaFlaga, okay. I'll take another Moo. But really, another low gear. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and roll for our front capsule now. Alrighty, and touch. So we get the Artemis chest, so that's quite interesting. I guess today is an okay day, getting some parts, in all honesty. But I do need to make some room in regards to my parts, so that I can claim some of these new parts and AI pilots. So I will be getting rid of a bunch of items here, so we don't need these. MK, Bylornet, yeah, we don't need any of that. Let's see here. that. And we don't need any of that now. And the reason why I'm keeping the GN or the 00 parts is because sometimes I might need them. Just rifle, okay. Let's get rid of these guys here. Sell, yes. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and jump in the gift box real quick and claim some of these stuff. Alright, claim all, yes. Hopefully I grab everything. That is important. So Artemis, Patrick, Moo, Low, Capsule Metal, Trooper Coin. So I do need to sell some more stuff here so then I can claim a few more items. Alright, sell, yes. And back home. Gift box. Now I want to grab the most important, Buster Gundam. There we go, close, and let's head home. I won't claim anything else now. Collection wise, let's go and take a look at our Buster Gundam. So Gundam Seed right here. Oops, that's Blitz. Buster Gundam. Alright, so we are literally 2 parts away from completing the Buster Gundam in our collection. So we need the arms and backpack. For those of you guys that haven't seen, equipping this is ridiculous because it's basically a combination of both the weapons on its backpack, and the way it's being held is kind of funny. I don't know. I don't know why they even bother doing this, but it's hilarious. Now I'm wondering if they will have more range weapon for this, so where it's like holding it like this or the other way, because I mean right now it's holding it, yeah, it's holding it this way. Yeah, the skinny tube is on the left side. Wonder if they'll have it going this way where the big end is facing the right side. But that's pretty cool. The Buster Gundam is by far one of the coolest GAT suits here in the game, other than the Ale Strike and stuff like that. But other than that, that's pretty much it in regards to the event parts overview and stuff like that. I will be coming back tomorrow with more gameplay. Alright, other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys are enjoying the video that I'm putting out for GBGW, make sure to give my videos a thumbs up, comment the videos, and subscribe and hit that bell notification icon so that you guys are up to date with all my new videos. Alright, other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace out.